Hello, hello. Dr. Clif here again. We're still in the gym, and today we're talking about the overhead press. A great upper body exercise that's been unfortunately villainized in the physical therapy world and in gym culture in general. People think that if you have a shoulder problem, that you shouldn't press overhead. And that probably couldn't be further from the truth. You just need to press overhead properly. I think the overhead press is probably the most underappreciated of the big main lifts that you'll do as a new person at the gym, or maybe somebody that's been at the gym for a long time and you just have taken it out of your program because you think that it's problematic when it shouldn't be. Now, as we've gone over before, this is a standard Olympic bar. If you're watching these in order, you'll know this is 45 pounds, but if not, this is a 45-pound bar. We now have some small 10-pound weights on here, so that it's easier for me to talk and lift at the same time. And you're going to line up on the bar a little bit different than we did for some of our other lifts, like squatting and even bench pressing. You're going to place your thumbs here. Note how there's an area that's smooth and then an area that's gnarled again. Now, if I were bench pressing, for my body, I would just wrap my thumb around. This is a little bit too wide for my body, so I know I have to move in about a finger length from there. It's going to depend on how wide your shoulders are, what the best position is there, but you want to be basically lined up so that when you lift your arm overhead, you're in a straight line. You don't want to be too wide where you're way out here, or this puts more pressure on your shoulder. And if you're real narrow and you're in here, it's going to be almost all arm doing the work and not shoulder doing the work. So we line up on the bar. We take a hold of it here. Now, you're going to come under the bar. So this is important, having this set at the right height. If it's too high or too low, it'll be hard to get under here and really kind of squeeze your lats together down here so that you're forming a tight shelf to hold the weight. Notice how the bar is on my collarbone. From here, you're going to press straight. Now, if I pressed in a totally straight line, there's a problem. I would hit myself in the chin, right? So you're going to squeeze your chest tight, your shoulders squeeze together, which gives you a little bit of an arch, but not in your lower back, in your upper back, which brings my head back just far enough to push up over my head. And then I bring my head through a little so that my shoulders are by my ears. This is where you finish. Then you come back down the same way, and the bar should almost like scrape your nose, or in my case, my goatee, because you don't want it out front too far. If the bar is out front too far, either going up or down, that's where you end up with your shoulder not liking you, because you're in this extended position like this, as opposed to here, where your shoulder stays happy and strong. And that's the basics of the overhead press. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a like. If you have any questions or comments, list them below. And if you enjoyed these types of videos, don't forget to subscribe, because we have a whole group of them coming out with all the basics of weight training at the gym. Thank you.